Hi everyone. If anyone is watching, this is a test live that I'm doing just to get back on track with Restream and the software options and everything else. So, to be honest, I'm super nervous today. I feel like this is going live in front of like 1,000 people, and from what I can see, one person is watching. My hands are shaking. I think my whole body is shaking at the moment. But I think it's also a good training for me to prepare for the next lives that I'm planning to do, because those will not be just a test, that will then be a real thing. So if anyone is here watching, I would really appreciate it if you could tell me whether you can see me here, whether you can hear me well. Just say hi in the chat, and that will really help me out. So, this is a test because I decided to go live with live streams about Notion again. Why did I decide that if it makes me so nervous and so panicky? Well, the thing is, I wanted to share more video content about Notion. But when I go to actually record it, then it's even worse, to be honest. So this panic here, I think this is something that will pass. And then I think I will be able to actually deliver some of the content that I think is valuable to everyone in time. Because, for example, I already prepared something that I would like to share with everyone, but I just keep postponing making that video. So this is just to push me to actually create something and to ship it out to the world. We have somebody watching here, so let me just turn on the chat here. So Dina, hi, and thank you so much for coming to this test. I really appreciate it. Nenad, also thanks for being here. And thank you for telling me that I'm doing great. I hope that it's at least on the way there. So, my plan for Notion live streams is to uh, talk about topics that are related to Notion, but it won't be just me showing you what I'm doing in Notion. The thing is that I would like to share what other people are doing as well. So the intention is to invite guests to share some real stories, life stories, work stories, whatever it is that people are doing with Notion. So we are going to the second part of our test, but before I do that, hi to Thea. Thank you for being here and for letting me know that you can hear me well. So, just to do this properly, so I wanted to ask whether, if you're still watching, whether you can tell me what you think of this black background. Is it working well? Or do you think maybe this would be better? Or maybe this one? So that's one of the questions that I still have. So what works better? Is it just this white background, this orange one, or the black one? So that is one thing that I still need to decide. Then next, I'm still testing some of the features here in Restream. By the way, I purchased a 1-year subscription to Restream, and I managed to find a 30% discount code. So if somebody is thinking about purchasing a Restream subscription, do ping me, because I think I could share something that would actually help you get it a bit cheaper. So the black one, thank you, Sandra. I like that one as well. I was just concerned whether it's maybe a bit too dark. So I don't want it to have that, dark, morbid feeling. So, but if it works well, then Sure, thanks. Okay, so we have some votes. Dina says orange, then white, gray, and then black. Yeah, orange is my color, but that's true. But sometimes I feel like I push it a bit too hard, so I'm just trying to tone it down a bit. Uh, just to let you know what I plan to do next, I will now share here the next talk that is already scheduled, and this is scheduled for 25th of February at 4 p.m. And now I just need to turn off this caption so you can actually see who is who is going to join me in this live. So Roxana and Hannes are both Notion consultants, experts, and I'm really looking forward to this talk. We will be talking about productivity, what it means, about tools and habits, what works, and probably also about things that didn't work for us. So if this is a topic that you're interested in, please do join us. I think it will be a bit better than this one because I do have those great guests there. Then next, one of the things that I would like to talk about in one of the live streams is time of management. And that is something that I would like to present then. So I just added here some sort of a presentation just to give you a feeling about it and also just to test how the presentations actually work here in Restream. So that's that. And then another thing, for example, now that I started doing these lives, or I'm still actually planning it, but on the way. So I'm streaming directly to LinkedIn and to YouTube. It's a multi-stream, so it's streaming at the same time. And there is a nice feature on LinkedIn that when you actually post an event, you can invite your connections. So another thing that I actually been working on is, I will try to share this now, is this. So basically what I've done is I created a list of people that I would like to invite to the events that I'm creating here. The thing with LinkedIn is that when you actually go and invite people there through LinkedIn, you have to do it all manually. So it's not really user friendly. And if you don't know who you're going to invite, it can take up a lot of your time and it's really messy. So what I've done is I've created a list of connections that I would like to invite, and then here I created one little system, a dashboard that makes it easier for me to actually do that. So how it works is, so here I have an event that I'm preparing for. So when I will be sending out invites for this event, I will just go here in the event, and then for anyone who I want to invite, I just have the list here, so I don't have to think about who do I actually want to invite there. And then once I actually invite them, I just click on the button here, and then they are listed here as invited. Another thing that came to mind is it would be nice to know who actually attended the event. Why? Because I don't want to spam people. So if somebody accepted the invite, that's a sign, okay, this person likes what I'm doing, so it's okay to invite them the next time as well. If somebody didn't come 2 or 3 times, then it's time for me to stop inviting them. So basically, I have like a little automation and a formula that gives me a status check when somebody should be in status consider pausing, just not to spam people. So that's that. And basically, these are almost, I think, all the options that I wanted to test here. So, another thing, did anyone catch the intro video? If not, I will play it again now, just so that you can tell me what you think of it. Is it too much? Do you think I should change something? So I will just play the video now. It's for 1 minute and then I'm back. So this is the intro video. It's usually not supposed to be played during the live stream. It's something that you play in the very beginning before the live actually starts. So I'm just wondering, was the music fine? Did you find the animations annoying, or was it cute? What do you think about it? So we also have Hannes here. Hannes, hi, so glad to see you, and I'm really looking forward to our upcoming talk next week. I already invited everyone who is watching here to join that as well, but we will be sending an official invite as well very soon. Dina, thanks so much for letting me know that it's working perfectly and it's also visually nice. Thanks. So, what could go wrong on a live stream? I created a list here, so let's just check. Bad hair day, okay, that's not something that I can actually work on. So, Dog steals the show. Dog is sitting quietly over there because I bribed her heavily before the start. So that part was also a part of the test to see how she will behave, and then I'll bore everyone to death. Well, that's something that is always a possibility, but with the guests, I think that will be reduced to a minimum. And then another concern that I have is my English, actually. I'm not very confident about it. I think, especially when I'm nervous, I usually say something wrong. I'm concerned about my accent, about my pronunciations, and so on. But I think, I mean, I just wish sometimes, I was French, because I feel like they don't worry about that so much. Then a total brain freeze. Well, yeah, I'm freezing a bit here, but it's not that terrible. So it's still working on at least 1%. So mic and headphones, camera, I think everything is working fine. Internet is still not down, batteries didn't die, we still didn't have an earthquake or anything like that. I won't start singing, and nobody started a fight. So I think we can finish up with this one. And I will just say a big thank you to everyone who came to this test. I hope you will keep coming also for the real streams, for the real talk. If somebody has an idea that you would actually like to speak to me about Notion, do let me know, and I will gladly talk to you, and maybe we can join and do a one live together on that topic. It has to be kind of Notion related, so it doesn't have to be work related. It can also be Notion for personal use or how you use it in your company, in your business. So whatever you think would be a valuable story to share with a wider audience. So thank you everyone for being here. I'll just stop now and see you soon. See you next week. Thanks. Bye.